Okay, so in the last video we have done till question number 8. In this video we'll cover the remaining 12 questions of exercise 20A RS Aggarwal. Okay, so the first question is saying the find the length of the largest pole that can be placed in a hall 10-meter long, 10-meter wide and 5-meter height. So suppose this is a cube. This is a cube and the largest possible line is the diagonal. So basically the largest pole will be the diagonal of the cube, and same goes for cuboid as well. So the formula for the diagonal of cuboid or cube, that is under root length square plus breadth square plus height square. Okay, so here the largest pole will be the largest pole, that is under root 10 square plus 10 square plus 5 square. This is under root 100 plus 100 plus 25. So under root 225. So under root 225 means 15. If you don't know how to do the square root, just go through the exponent video. It's explained there properly. Okay, next. Find the area of a square, each of whose sides measured as 8.5 meter. So area of square, easy formula. Area of square, that is side square, that means 8.5 square meter square. So 8.5 square means 8.5 into 8.5 and meter square. Do the calculation. I'm not going to solve this question. It's very basic. Now find the area of a square, the length of whose diagonal is 72 centimeter. So area through diagonal, area of a square, area of a square through diagonal, through diagonal. The formula is d square by 2. Here d is the diagonal length. So your diagonal length is for question number 1. The d is equal to how much? 72 centimeter. So area will be under root, no, under root, it's a d square by 2, that is 72 square by 2. So 72 into 72 by 2 cancel out 36. That means 72 into 36. Do the calculation by your own. You will find the answer. Okay, simple calculation. And solve this question by yourself. Okay, pause the video and solve this question by yourself. Now the area of a square is 16,200. Find the length of its diagonal. Simple basic question, back calculation. In last question diagonal was given and you need to find out the square, area of the square, and here the area is given, you need to find out the diagonal. So let the diagonal be x meter. That means area will be x square by 2. So by the problem, x square by 2 is equal to 16,200. So x square is equal to 16,200 into 2, right? Now you can do the prime factorization and find out the value of x through square root. But here let me do a smart calculation. So x square equals to now 16,200, right? 16,200. Can we write 16,200 as 162 into 100 and into 2 is there. So basically the calculation will be much easier, right? So x will be under root. Now 162, do the prime factorization. So 281 and 81 is 9 into 9. So 2 into 9 into 9. Now 100 can be written as 10 into 10 and the 2 is here also. So now see, 1 9 is coming out, 1 2 is coming out and 1 10 is coming out. So x equals to 2 into 9 into 10. So it's 180 meter. Your answer. Now the area of a square field is half hectare. Find the length of its diagonal in meters. So basically 1 hectare is equals to 10,000 square meter. If you know the conversion table, that 1 hectare is equals to 10,000 meter square. So half hectare will be 5,000 meter square, right? One, if 1 is 10,000, half will be 5,000. Now same process, let the diagonal be x, therefore area will be x square by 2 and the area is half hectare, that means 5,000. So by the problem, that is x square by 2 is equal to 5,000. Solve this equation and find the answer. Simple equation. Solve this equation and find the answer. Solve it. Pause the video and solve it. The area of a square plot is 6084 meters square. Find the length of the wire which can go 4 times along the boundary of the plot. So boundary means you need to find out the perimeter. For perimeter, you need to know the side of the square. How you can find out the side? We have the area of the square. So through equation we can find out the side and after that the perimeter, right? So let the side be x meter. So area will be x square meter square. So by the problem, x square equals to 6084. So x will be, now do the prime factorization of 6084. 6084 2, so 1542, again 2, 771, Now 3, 257, again 3, 257 or 67. Then 3 to the 6, 1. 1 second. I think I did a mistake here. 3 to the 6, 1 7. Sorry, 1 7. So 3 5s are 3 5s are. Uh, Let me do it again. I am doing a mistake here maybe. The figure is 6084. So 6084, 6084. 1 second. 6084 do by 2. So this is 30 and this is 42, again 2. So this is 15 and this is 21. Now by 3. So this is 507, again 3. So 3 1 6 9. Now 169 is 13 square, that is 13 into 13. So x equals to under root 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 and 13 into 13. So 1 2 will come out, 1 3 will come out, and 1 13 will come out. So 2 into 3 into 13, that is 78. Now 78 is the value of x, one side, right? So what is with the perimeter? So therefore perimeter is 4 into 78. So 4 into 78, 4 sevens are 28, 280, and 4 eights are 32. So 312 meter. This is the perimeter. Now the wire which can go 4 times, right? Perimeter means 1 times. So 4 times means the length of the wire will be length of the wire will be 4 times into 312. So 4 times into 312, that is 4 3 fours are 1200 and 4 twos are 48. So 1248 meter. This is your final answer. I hope you understood this. A wire is in the shape of a square of side 10 centimeter. If the wire is ribbon into a rectangle of length 12 centimeter, find its breadth, and which figure encloses more area and by how much. Okay, so when the wire is shaped as a square, the side of the square is 10 centimeter. So basically ribbon, this the shape is ribbon. Now when this kind of question comes, the first preference is perimeter, because whenever you are doing the wire thing, you need to do the boundary first, and boundary means perimeter. As the last question, we did the same. So boundary means perimeter, and the wire length of the wire is not changing, right? The length of the wire is not changing. The length of the wire is same. That means perimeter of the square and the perimeter of the rectangle both are same. So side of the square is 10 centimeter. So perimeter of the square will be 40 centimeter. 4 into 10, right? How 40? Because 4 into side, na perimeter. So 4 into 10, that is 40 centimeter. Now the perimeter is same, but we don't know the uh, breadth of the rectangle. So let the breadth of the rectangle be x meter, and the length is given, that is 12. Oh, it's on centimeter, no? So centimeter and 12 centimeter. So perimeter will be 2 into length plus breadth, that is 12 plus x. So by the problem, 2 into 12 plus x, that is going to be 40. So 12 plus x is equals to 40. 2 is in multiplied here, so it will come here and as a divide. Therefore 12 plus x equals to 20. X will be 20 minus 12, that is 8. Now you know the breadth of the rectangle, right? Now the last part of this question, that is which figure encloses more area. So you need to find out the area. So area of square, that will be 10 square, that is 100 centimeter square, and area of rectangle, that is 10 into 8, that is 80 centimeter square. Now which is more? Obviously square is more, and by how much? 20. So square encloses more area by 20 centimeter square. Okay, now move to the next question. Question number 8. A godown is 50-meter long, 40-meter broad, and 10-meter high. Find the cost of whitewashing its 4 walls and ceiling at 20 per square meter. Now this is an interesting question. So go down. Just think about a roof. We have 4 walls, we have floor, and we have the roof, right? So there is a formula for 4 walls. We call it lateral surface area. Okay, lateral surface area is LSA, lateral surface area. So for that, the formula is perimeter of the base, perimeter of the base into height, right? Now perimeter of the base into height is the lateral surface area. Okay, and there is something total surface area. Total surface area, that is lateral surface area plus 2 into area of the base. Okay. Now in this question, the base is, see, 50-meter long, 40-meter broad. So 50-meter long and 40-meter broad. That means rectangle, right? Rectangle 50-meter long and 40-meter broad. So perimeter of the base will be what? So according to this question, we'll write it as a 4 wall. So area of 4 wall, that is, the base is rectangle, right? So 2 into length plus breadth, that is 40 plus 50, right? And height multiplied by height. Height is 10 and unit will be meter square. So 2 into 90 into 10. So 180 and again multiplied by 10. So 188 or 1800 meter square is the area of the wall. Now we are doing the ceiling, that is the roof only, right? We are not doing the floor. So the roof and the floor both are same, equal. So area of the roof will be area of the roof, that will be length into breadth, length into breadth. So length is how much? 50, breadth is 40. So 2000 meters square. So total area is how much? Therefore total area is how much? Total area is 1800 plus 2000 meters square, that is 3800 meters square. Now cost of per square meter is 20. Therefore total cost is 3800 multiplied by 20, that is rupees. So 38 into 2, double of 38 is 76 and 3 zeros will be there. This is your final answer. I hope this is clear. Now move to the next question. The area of four walls of a room is 168 meters square. The breadth and the height of the room are 10 meter and 4 meter respectively. Find the length of the room. See the back calculation of the previous question. So let the length be x meter. We assume the length be x meter. Therefore, the area of four walls will be what? Area of four walls equals to 2 into length plus breadth into height. So 2 into length is x meter plus breadth is how much? 10 meter and height is 4 meter, right? So 4 into 2, that is 8, and this is x plus 10 meter square. Now by the problem, the area of the four wall is given, right? So by the problem, 8 into x plus 10, that is 168. So x plus 10 will be 168 by 8, that is 21. So x plus 10 equals to 21. So x will be 21 minus 10, that is 11. Your final answer. Therefore length of the room is equal to 11 meter. Just the back calculation of the previous question. Okay. Next question. The area of the four walls of the room is 77 meters square. The length and breadth of the room is given and find the height. Just like the previous one, here we assume the length, here we need to assume the height. Now pause the video and solve this question. It's easy one. Solve it by yourself. Okay. The area of four walls of a room is 120 meters square. If the length of the room is twice its breadth and the height is 4 meter, find the area of the floor. So length is twice of its breadth. Then let the breadth be x meter. Then the length will be 2x meter, right? And the height is given as 4 meter. Height is 4 meter. So therefore area of four walls will be what? Area of four walls equals to 2 into length plus breadth into height. So 2 into x plus 2x into 4. So 8, 2 and 4, 8, and this is 3x. So 24x. So by the problem, what? By the problem, 20, 24x is equal to 120. So x will be 120 by 24. So cancel out by 12. So this is 10 and this is 2 and 5. So x equals to 5. That means breadth is how much? Breadth is 5 meter and length will be 10 meter, right? Easy one. Now do the next question. The last question for today. A room is 8.5 meter long, 6.5 meter broad and 3.4 meter height. It has two doors and two windows. Okay. Find the cost of painting its four wall at 160 per meter square. So I'm not going to solve, but I'm going to give a hint. So basically we need to find out the area of four wall first. Area of four walls. Now the door and windows are not going to be painted, right? So it has two doors. Then you need to find out area of one door, sorry, two doors. So area of one door will be what? Length into breadth, na? 1.5 into 1. Now there are two doors, so multiplied by 2. So that is 1.5 into 1 into 2, that is 3 meters square. Similarly, area of two windows. Area of two windows. So 2 windows means what? 2 into 1, that is 4 meters square. Now subtract the area of walls and the area of door and windows. The remaining portion will be painted, and then find out the total cost. So solve this question by yourself and send it to me. Okay, chalo. Thank you.